Hi everyone, thought I'd do a little video diary of my time at the photography and video show at Birmingham yesterday. Here's the entrance, same as it normally is. I've been a few times in the past, it's always really fun. They always change things around a little bit. Nikon are always there, they always have loads of stages, as are Canon and loads of other people that you'll see later. This is the Disabled Photographers Society, which is amazing. We sell loads of second-hand equipment and people always go crazy for it, as you'll see. Loads of random lenses. Had a little browse but didn't really find anything. Loads of stages, post-production, something I do a lot of. Always really good to see. Analog Wonderland, who I buy film from online. It's great to see a real-life store of theirs. This is Adobe, whose products we all know and love. They're doing various demonstrations. Fuji Instax, also a brand that everyone loves. They don't let you play around with the cameras this year. They were insisting on talking to you, so I didn't really hang around. This is a kind of a new thing I've not seen before, which is kind of like a creator's area for doing sort of crazy content. Super quite fun, especially for those who brought kids and so on. There's all these kinds of strange sets that you could set up and take pictures on, although you kind of needed like someone to do poses for you, as this lady's doing. This is Scarlett Page, daughter of Jimmy Page, rock photographer, talking about her time photographing the Foo Fighters amongst others. I thought she was really good, really like her pictures. Then loads and loads and loads of lenses, some in sort of laboratory style sterile environments, some with wacky stuff behind them to photograph. The most overpriced lunch I've ever had in my life. It was tasted pretty good though, considering. His Royal Majesty Brian Lloyd Duckett, Master of Street Photography Workshops. I was way too starstruck to actually talk to him, but he seemed like a nice guy. This is the Fujifilm stand. I shot my stills on an X Pro, an old X Pro, and then this is the X106, which I literally just picked up and videoed in order to put in my video and hope that I'd get a few more views. I don't actually think that much of the camera, but it's alright. I can see the appeal of it for some people. Loads and loads of opportunities. This is definitely like random stall of the show, little fold away stall, but I'm sure it's good if you're some kind of photographer. VR headsets from Canon. Canon had loads of stuff going on, which is always really good of them. I really like their Canon cameras. I use them a lot. I suppose emphasising the fact they used to sponsor the Williams Formula 1 team with Scale Electrics. Kind of a random thing to photograph, but it's unique at least. No one else had that. There was an army of Canon employees wearing red polo shirts, but they were all really friendly, really helpful. Played around with a few new R system cameras, which I might get in the future. This is probably the most random thing, girl posing with a unicorn, but nevertheless it was good fun. Dog photography, this was like a thing this year. There's quite a lot of demonstrations of dogs being photographed. There's always something, these things that's slightly different than previous years. This is the vacuum cleaner attachment Yongnuo lightsaber thing, which I thought kind of looked cool, but I'm not sure I'd really want to be waving that around on a set. Second-hand zone for everyone who bought stuff last year and wants to trade it in, I guess. And then the other thing was smoke machines, little handheld smoke machines, which were just sort of everywhere. Every model set that you could photograph had smoke being wafted through it, which I didn't really think it added an awful lot to the picture, but it is fun nevertheless and useful for like if you're doing product photography, I imagine, more than model or fashion photography, but still all added to the fun, made it a little bit different to previous years. This was Creativity Hub events, I think, put on quite a lot of these stands, which was really fun. Loads of content shooting opportunities, great models, great outfits, great sets. So bit of a laugh, bit of a scrum, more like being in the paparazzi pack trying to get pictures on these kind of sets. But nevertheless, made a bit of fun video too, especially when they got kind of video lights on the go. People pushing stuff around, knocking people over, all good. Some sort of speed challenge to demonstrate how fast Lexar hard drives are, whatever they make. Phoenix film by Harman. Prints they had on display just look like kind of Lomo style pictures, but I'm sure I'll try it out one day. Ilford, always good to see. Bought lots of paper from them in the past and never used it, so resisted buying anything. This lady was demonstrating a little cage for holding my iPhone in, so I videoed her stand whilst trying it out, and whilst she took a picture of me for her Instagram, no doubt. The video like died halfway through, but to be fair, she probably had it on all day. And this was one of the funniest things I saw. These two ladies were obviously planning a big night out in Birmingham. It was Saturday night after all. All dogs, as I said. Loads of how to photograph dog demonstrations. Just to prove it wasn't just all female models. Here's a guy dressed in purple. Shame the backdrop stand was backdrop was all creased, but never mind. This model was great. She looked amazing against all the flowers. It's kind of flower photography and model photography all in one, and fashion. It's really, really fun. She was really friendly as well. Here she is again. Like something out of Bridgerton or something, I think. This was the set next to it. This is another thing that I haven't seen. It has been a few years since I've been to the photography show. They never used to have these kind of create your own content sets, but I thought it's quite fun, especially because it's kind of on the way out. You know, if you spent all day looking at cameras and seeing demonstrations and asking questions, you could actually like test some stuff out, especially if you brought a camera. So I'm glad I did. And that's pretty much it for the photography show 2024. Definitely recommend going. And then to wrap it all up, stuck some of my stills in. Wasn't technically working on this day. I just went to see the show, but yeah, couldn't resist taking some event style photos whilst I was there. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions about the show, or if you went and enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it, what you thought. All my photographer friends either hate it or put up with it. They never really like to say they like it, but quite honestly, I think it's quite good if you take it for what it is. Thanks for watching anyway. Do subscribe if you can. It really helps me out. Thank you so much.